to have you with us. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Here's Hart. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. And I'll tell you what, the defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. And that one is stuffed right through. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
For 3, Randall sends it home from 3-point land. Randall's got 7 points.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Murray is doubled. The Hawks need to get one up here. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Team seconds.
Outside Murray. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Down low. The ball's knocked loose.
They tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Pass to Barrett. Brunson, a screen on Collins. Here's Barrett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Randall with a steal. Hart with it. Checked by Murray. And it's Randall with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Brunson, here we go. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Here's Hart. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Five on the clock. 4-3. And the Hawks with another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Randall is screen on Young. Outside for Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Barrett against Young. Pass to Hunter. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Capella.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Count it. Collins has got his second basket.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Barrett with it. Checked by Murray. Randall right side. Outside Robinson. Barrett up top. Defended by Murray. Barrett passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 11 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Capella screen on Barrett. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 14 points for him.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Here's Brunson. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Forrest is checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's stolen by Rose. Fast break, New York. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Collins. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. There's a screen by Toppin. Out to the right wing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Forrest. Fournier covering. Capella. And it's rejected. Poke loose. Here's Forrest. Pass to Murray. Shots blocked. Rose right side to the middle. Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Collins. Wide open. And that one good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Murray with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting them go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Now here's Rose. The D's right on him. Quickly from outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Seconds left in the first half. Bay outside. Sinks the tray. Bay's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Now here's Quickly. Here's Rose. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Atlanta. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And
30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Sadiq Bey out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Griffin for the lead. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Rejected by Okongwu. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Forrest. Outside for Bay. There's the three. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Brunson.
Blocking foul. His first. Team's first.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Hart. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Team's first.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Bogdanovich, that's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside Brunson. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Griffin outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart from long range. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Former first-round pick Josh Hart really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. He still scores it with consistency, though.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 11 points. And with Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. Man, if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for New York, they're shooting only 42%. Brunson passes to Barrett. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Out left to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Robinson passes to Hart. Here's Randall. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
A new lineup here for New York. On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 1. Shot clock at 6.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Well, the Hawks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Hunter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Quickly against Murray. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead, leading by a point.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Evan Fournier is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sims in at the center position. Toppin passes to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Rose with the bucket.
When the jumper is falling for Rose, there's not much you can do defensively.
Capella, screen on Rose. Young finds Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella inside. And a slam dunk by Capella. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Quickly against Murray. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Got a hand on it. Rose outside. And right through it goes. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
On target from range. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Hunter on the wing. Rose against Young. Pass to Capella. Second chance shot. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And here's Toppin from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
A new lineup here for New York. Outside Young. Back to Collins. Randall with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And Collins with the slam.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Randall, a screen on Young. And here's Brunson from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Barrett against Murray. Inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 5. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Collins outside. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Brunson with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Hart passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Second chance effort, driving to the basket, and he buries it.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
41 seconds left in the game. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Out to the wing. Randall with a steal. Clock at 6. The three, Barrett. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.
Welcome, everyone. One to the NBA on 2K Sports. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Lonzo Ball. Vucevic is out there at the DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. There's Levine, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's Murray. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Young against Ball. Levine wide open, sinks the triple. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Caruso. Six on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From 15 feet away, the shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Murray. Young against Ball. Young pass to Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. In the corner, it's Levine. Pick by Vucevic. Hunter against Levine. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young in the corner. Passes it to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
DeRozan surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Capella against Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Levine kicks the ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. It's Beverly on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Back to Beverly. Outside, DeRozan. They could use a bucket. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Murray against Beverly. Can't cash in from close range. Unloads. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks on top as they end. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the one. So that's the Hawks 5. On the paint. Stolen by Levine. Outside DeRozan. Driving in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact. DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Bogdanovich against Beverly. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Forrest passes to Okongwu. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bey. Takes the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Griffin a screen on Levine. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Vucevic with it. Okongwu covering. Left side, Levine. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. And he drops that one in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Bay. Out to the right wing. Forrest passes to Okongwu. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball's running. On the wing, Levine. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. The pass to Green. There's the dish to Vucevic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Light comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
White dishes to Drummond. Back to White. Beverly against Murray. Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
So we can't get either to fall. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. 24 seconds left here in the second. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Beverly against Murray. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Shooting for Chicago.
And that one misses.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
Here's Young. Shoots over Caruso. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, Dan, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back.
18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. Levine is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the 3. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Caruso. And stolen by Murray. Here's Young. Drops in the breakaway layup. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponent well and knows when to go for the steal.
Out left to the wing. Young against Caruso. 6 to shoot. Right side Levine. And the jam by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Young against Caruso. Young with no one around. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Collins a screen on Caruso. And Young kicks to Capella. Capella draws the double. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got 13.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. He has 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. Now Caruso. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to Drummond. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And it's DeRozan missing.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And O'Connell slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for DeRozan. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Over in the corner, White. Shot clock at 5. LaVine dishes to Drummond. The fader. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got 5 now. Here's Forrest. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Griffin out there with Bay. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Caruso kicks to Levine. Clock at 6. There's Ball with the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Forrest. And he uses the glass on the lane. Forrest has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates. And a nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Alex Caruso. Bogdanovich looking around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge. He kicks to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Atlanta leading by 12. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Griffin passes to Forrest. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep. That shot by Griffin, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Ball. The tray. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Atlanta calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Murray, here we go. And he gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Ball dishes to Beverly. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic against Capella. Caruso, a screen on Capella. Vucevic with the bucket.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Young from outside. Here's Capella. Capella draws the double. Picked away. DeRozan with it. Guarded by Hunter. Picked by Vucevic. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. And it's Murray penetrating. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Ball surveying the defense. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From 10 feet out, again, the Hawks good for 2.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The turnaround Jay, rebounded by Vucevic. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. Beverly finds Ball. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. This is
positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And the bucket is good.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Randall is screen on Ball. Brunson passes to Randall. Here's Hart. Back to Randall. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Robinson. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barrett is screen on DeRozan. Randall with it. Caruso covers. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Randall finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Screen by Robinson. Hart passes to Robinson. Back to Hart. Outside Barrett. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Randall is screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to LaVine for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
DeMar DeRozan.
And it's tied up with that one. And here are the Knicks now. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
9-7.
Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. And Ball gets it to go.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson passes to Robinson. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. Knicks keep it alive. And here's Brunson from the arc. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York and the basket by DeRozan.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Pass to Brunson. Launches a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Pick by Vucevic. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. The kick out to Ball. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 5.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Brunson against Ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Beverly. Here's Drummond. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan.
And your Knicks City Kids. And make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
They've got Derrick Rose. Evan Fournier is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Rose. Back to Quickly.
Bulls foul. Parody. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 4. Toppin passes to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin goes in.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to White. Fires the 3, and it's stolen by Rose. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
Here's Terry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Deflected. Williams against Toppin. Pass to Rose. Top of the key. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Now here's Rose. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Beverly outside. White on the wing. Drummond to screen on Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Pass to Sims. Back to Rose. They set the screen. There's the 3. On the wing, Fournier. Drops in the 3. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White against Quickly.
17-16. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Here's Beverly. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Fournier for 3. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Ball right side. A minute 20 left in the first half of this game. Clock at 4. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. DeRozan against Randall. Pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 8.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Brunson with it. Caruso covers. Here's Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
R.J. Barrett.
And no luck that time either. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Ball. He got it open time. Good! Without a second. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Knicks, 16. The Bulls, 25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the 3. Now here's Levine. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Brunson against Ball. Knocked away. Hart passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Randall right side. Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Well, the Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by New York. For 3, Randall. Zach LaVine clears it away. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Inside, here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's your Knicks City Dancer.
90 seconds into the second half now. Brunson passes to Randall, and here's Robinson. Back to Randall. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. a lot of history. But Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 7.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
DeRozan outside to the left side wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Randall. The 3 ball. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Sims comes in for Randall. Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DeRozan, a screen on Hart. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Right side Hart. Pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. With the step back, DeRozan, a screen on Brunson. And here's Caruso outside. Beverly, the pass to Caruso. The 3 from DeRozan. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Sims. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Beverly outside. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks.
A big group substitution here for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Fournier comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Hart. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for DeRozan.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
31-22.
Levine with it. Pass to Drummond. Takes the 3. That shot off. New York goes the other way with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Toppin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Bulls substitution.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Here's Sims. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with us.
And a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Toppin. And it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the jam by Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Here's Fournier. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Bulls lead 34-28.
Rose against Beverly. Over to the left wing. Lays out. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Green. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. DeRozan against Hart. DeRozan passes to Caruso. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
Here's Robinson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. DeRozan outside. They get it back. Back to Ball. Launches it. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Goes back up. Brunson on the drive. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Caruso outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Randall against DeRozan. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Randall inside. Pass to Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Ball with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Brunson against Ball. Brunson misses.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Back to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hart. DeRozan finds Levine. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And here is Williams. That one no good.
Every moment counts here. They've got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
buries it from 3.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Bulls lead.
DeRozan passes the ball. Back to DeRozan. Over to the wing. Vucevic in the post. Robinson defending. No good that time.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic with a steal. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter until they foul intentionally.
New York foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Evan Fournier. Jalen Brunson.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. So the Bulls winning. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. Outside for Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint, here's Barrett, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Shoots from 12. Another shot. Here's Capella. Oh!
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Murray. There's the pass to Capella. He kicks it to Young. Stolen by Brunson. Takes it inside. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Murray. Collins, a screen on Hart. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. Fires from deep. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Leading by 5. Barrett kicks to Hart. Good on the triple. Hart's got 5.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And Barrett swings it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Passes to Murray. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Young against Brunson. Young outside. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
And Barrett slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Murray, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. No one near him. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
John Collins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. There's the feed to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Collins. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So,
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. They're the group. New York will start the second.
Knicks lead 25-14.
On its way from Young for 2. That one wide left.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks are a completely new group on the floor.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your
The Hawks trail by 14. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hard against Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Griffin sets the screen for Bey. To end the run. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Brunson. He's got 9. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
14.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Hart. Bay against Randall. Bay, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from three-point range. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Oh, and the jam by Pierce.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the shot goes in. Pierce's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Bogdanovich against Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 13.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Randall throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And stolen by Bay. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The crossover. The shot misses. Randall with some nice D. Here's Brunson. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
All right, thank you, David. The folks don't look.
46. 19. And put your hands together now for the Jabberwocky.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was buttered, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Rose against Young. Rose passes to Fournier. Yep, that one goes in there.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
In international play, Evan Fournier's been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
How about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Sims dishes to Fournier. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Murray the pass to Collins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Knicks ball.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Young looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 9 points.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Quickly against Murray. Outside Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Inside. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
That's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Stolen by Brunson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball.
Randall surveying the D. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 13.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. They get it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Brunson with the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Have we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And that one, good. He's got 15.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior. It matters not. He's going to finish.
And here's Young from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Capella kicks to Young. From deep, a second chance effort. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brunson scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Randle. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Randle's got 18 points.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Hawks with possession here. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Brunson. Now the pass to Cole. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Young for 3, sinks the triple.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Spins. Brunson against Young. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
Robinson passes to Hart. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Capella. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Hunter, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Young from the arc. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Brunson, plenty of space. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And finish off by Collins.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Collins setting the pick for Young. At the elbow, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by New York. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Young. Brunson the pass to Randall. Kicks it to Barrett. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A baseline J. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Young against Brunson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Barrett slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Atlanta again missing. For 3. Off target. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
DeRozan hits them both. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside Levine. Out to the wing. To the middle. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Hunter with some nice D. Murray against ball. Collins with a screen on ball. Murray, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's ball, plenty of space. And that one's long. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray with it. He's picked up by Levine. Murray passes to Capella. Back to Murray. Capella inside. Defended by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Young. And the three-pointer goes.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Young's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Collins with the slam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Ball passes to Caruso. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to ball. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan against Hunter. Levine. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Chicago trailing here. Here's ball. To the wing, right side. Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Young against ball. Collins with a screen on ball. And he's going for the oop here.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Levine. Collins defending. The kick out to ball. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Collins.
Oh, man.
Oh!
As some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Caruso, the open look, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. The Hawks leading. 46 seconds left in the first. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Collins with a screen on Ball. Ball against Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 5 now.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Here's Capella, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. 19 seconds left in the first. Now Levine. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside LaVine. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Griffin against Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's LaVine. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
DeRozan outside to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Caruso. LaVine with it. Picked up by Griffin. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Bay. Bogdanovich against LaVine. Bay with a screen on LaVine. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Bay.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Levine passes to Green. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. Right wing. Griffin outside. Pass to Forrest. Clock at 6. Bay with a screen on Caruso. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Outside, Green. Vucevic with it. Outside, Levine. Here's Beverly. Out left to the wing. And here's Caruso outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Levine against Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now Levine. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And the shot goes down.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
It's stolen by Beverly. Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Levine passes to Beverly. Green for 3. He buries it from 3. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Bogdanovich against Caruso. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And he's good on the second. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Bulls, 18. The Hawks, 28.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. Like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Back to Beverly. Outside White. Here's Drummond. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Into the lineup for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Collins with a screen on Beverly. Collins outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Drummond. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Young from long range. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Assist from
Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Let's go with a three. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Murray. Down low. It's stolen by Beverly. Drummond with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Drummond to screen on Murray. White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A good look from Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Beverly against Young. Drummond passes to Beverly. Drummond to screen on Young. Pass to Terry. Now here's Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
2 minutes.
Outside Murray.
2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3 is up. The shot by Terry, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams a screen on Murray. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Young. Off target with the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
White. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins with a screen on Beverly. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. White on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Hawks. Shoots. Cans it with nobody near him.
Alonzo showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Bay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Ball outside. Forrest for the rebound. And now the Hawks on the break. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Bulls shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Caruso outside. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Ball finds Vucevic. Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Forrest. Here's Bay, defended by DeRozan. The kick out to Griffin. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
DeRozan against Bay. And here's Caruso outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Forrest. Pass to Bogdanovich. They set the pick to the middle. Bay. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
Here's Forrest, pounded by Ball. Levine with a steal. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan with the ball. Right side Levine. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
And the Hawks call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Man, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting. He's finding holes in the defense, and he's able to capitalize. Wow. It's almost like his confidence is increasing with each basket he makes.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Young gets it to go.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, "Go make a play." It was impressive to watch.
DeRozan outside. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young against Ball. The three. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. Caruso outside. Puts the move on, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Collins. Ball against Young from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan outside to the paint. Here's Levine. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. Now DeRozan. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's Hart. The shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall. Here's the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Barrett covering. And Levine with the slam.
Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Barrett against DeRozan. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Out to Barrett. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Turn your attention to the pass for your Chicago Bulls. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They grab their own miss, and Robinson throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Vucevic a screen on Randall. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York ball.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brunson kicks to Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
For 3.
Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3, Levine. Out to DeRozan for the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Misses off the left iron. Now Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Vucevic. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
DeRozan finds Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Runs in the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Outside DeRozan. To the left wing. Over Randall.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
A good game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in a point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Barrett wide open, he fires. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Hart. The kick out to Ball. From the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Barrett slams it in.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Over in the corner, Williams. Down low, Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. There's the drive. Three-pointer. Williams can't hit. The Knicks leading by 7.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Now here's Levine. Williams passes to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Banked in off the glass.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is Twine. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
To the inside, Barrett. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan for 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. And he jams it with authority.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
This one for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Bulls trail by 12. That's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Beyond the arc. Hart kicks to Randall. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. The pass to Sims. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot. No good.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Outside DeRozan. Hart against Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Barrett gets it to go. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Beverly. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And again, Chicago. No good. The Knicks leading by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Drummond. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Beverly. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan, and here's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
They get it again. Pass to Hart from deep three-point range. No good that time. Beverly for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Bulls, 20. The Knicks, 34. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Grimes in its small forward. The shot by Williams, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Grimes. Terry covering. Robinson left side. Outside Rose. Here's Grimes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, Evan Fournier.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And that one's good quickly.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So it's Chicago now. After New York gets the 3, Jones with the screen on Rose. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. To the middle. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 4-second violation. Hartenstein's checked in for New York.
Knicks substitution, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Bounce pass from Rose. Rose sets the screen for Fournier. The kick out to Rose. Here's Grimes. Terry covering. Rose against Beverly. Here's Grimes. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Got that one up quick. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Andre Drummond, Rose finds Quickly. And again, it's New York.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Beverly. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Jones, the pass to White. Launches it. No good on that one. New York's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. From deep, Rose. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No one covered. Quickly's got 10 points here in the second half.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Drummond kicks to Beverly. To halt the run, it's good from long range.
And he's turned himself into a tremendous 3-and-D role player. Beverly's jump shot has become a strong suit on offense.
And it's Quickly missing. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the Knicks. He got...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Green, the pass to DeRozan. He kicks to Vucevic. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Now the dish to Barrett. Puts it up from 17. Robinson misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Green passes the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Brunson. Off target from outside. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Out to Barrett. Randall outside. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
DeRozan for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall from outside to the paint. And it's in there. 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
DeRozan finds Ball. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Ball. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Brunson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Shooting for New York.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Right side, Ball. Back to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Randall down low, working on Green. Basket counts.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Julius Randle.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Brunson. Robinson with the block. Randle with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Back to Randle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Assist from
and credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Drops in the tray.
A rare breed for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up